First, I want to thank the Speaker, our Budget Chair, our subcommittee chairs, and the incredible staff who were tasked with preparing a budget under extraordinary conditions. There are a lot of things in here that help us preserve the systems that maintain our social safety net. And I'd like to recognize all the good that my colleagues and I have fought for that made it. But there are issues, especially in our outlook for next year. I would like to start by saying that all of us are not questioning that California is facing difficult budget choices. While California has benefited from strong revenue growth in recent years, those revenues alone have not insulated us from growing fiscal pressures and reductions in federal support, as we have discussed this evening. However, balancing our books on the backs of working immigrant families, even if those costs are being put off until next year, is not a long-term solution. If this discussion is truly about fiscal impacts, then we should also acknowledge the billions of dollars immigrants contribute to our economy and the revenues they generate for our state. Undocumented Californians contribute billions each year in state and local taxes and play an essential role in our economy, harvesting our food, building our homes, caring for our children and seniors, and keeping entire industries moving forward. When we talk about fiscal impacts, we should also be honest about the costs of inaction. When people lose access to preventative care, those costs do not disappear. They show up later in emergency rooms, county systems, and struggling hospitals at a far greater expense to taxpayers. The question before us is not simply what we can cut today. It is whether we are making decisions that recognize economic reality, treat all taxpayers fairly, and avoid even greater costs tomorrow. So while I'm going to support AB 109, and I will continue working with my colleagues to ensure that our future budget reflects a simple reality. California's prosperity was not built by excluding immigrant communities, and it will not be sustained by turning our backs on them.